What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Now in today's video I'm going to be showcasing the 5 new hidden cars and vehicles from the Cunning Stunts update in GTA Online. Now you guys may have heard some information about these vehicles over the past few days, and you may have also seen some images too. Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay of all 5 vehicles. I'm going to be fully customizing them and giving you guys all the information that we know about these vehicles so far. So let's go ahead and get straight into things. So as you guys can see right now in the video, I am standing directly in front of all 5 of the hidden vehicles from the Cunning Stunts update. Going from right to left, the vehicles are the Cliffhanger motorcycle, the Ocelot Lynx sports car, the Drift Tampa, the Vapid Contender pickup truck, and finally the rally truck, which I believe in-game is named the Dune. Now I believe out of these 5 vehicles, the most popular will most likely be the Drift Tampa. This of course being a highly modified version of the Declasse Tampa, which of course was only added into GTA Online from GTA 4 roughly 7 months ago or so in the Festive Surprise 2015 update. But this version of the Tampa just looks awesome. I'm sure you guys will agree. And as I'm sure you guys also know, this version of the Tampa is heavily based upon the Unicorn 1965 Ford Mustang. Now yes, from standard this car already looks highly customized, but I'm sure you guys want to know whether this car can be customized even further at the custom shop to apply unique customizations. Well, disappointingly, the answer is no. The only unique customizations really available for this car are its liveries, and the option are Ragga Rum and Hot Ring Racer. Both do look really cool, but the car also looks really good without a livery whatsoever. I myself selected the Ragga Rum livery. I felt it looked really cool and matched the existing paint job. But there we go, that's pretty much the only unique customization option available for this vehicle. All the other ones available at the custom shop are available for just about every other vehicle in the game. Things such as armor upgrades, brake upgrades, engine upgrades, and so on. You can also tint the windows, but because this car doesn't technically have any side windows, when tinting it, as you guys can see, it's only the rear window which actually gets tinted. But there we go, that is the car fully customized. It doesn't look any different than its standard version, but like I said, that's because there is a lack of customization options available for this vehicle. But then again, it already looks highly customized from standard, so it doesn't really need those options. But even so, I'm still pretty sure this car will be the most popular one out of the 5 hidden ones found in the Cunning Stunts update. Now in the terms of this car's performance, it is pretty good in just about every area. First of all, its name gives it away. This car is extremely good at drifting. I didn't actually showcase any drifting in this video, but I can assure you it is extremely good at going around corners. It's also pretty fast and it accelerates extremely well. Anyways, moving on to the second car, this of course being named the Ocelot Lynx. Now when this car was first found in the game files from the Cunning Stunts update, many people confused this car with the Massacro. And to be fair, there are some very similar features on this car to the Massacro. The overall body shape, the front headlights, the front bumper, and so on. But the car itself is extremely cool, and you will find many differences as you look around the car to the Massacro. Now this car may not look all that special, and sure it's not like one of those futuristic cars we've been receiving in GTA Online over the past few weeks, but in the terms of customizations, this car is highly upgradable. There are loads of modification options available for this at the custom shop. So starting off in the front bumpers category, there are several different options in this category, with all of them giving the car a different look and style. I myself like just about all of them, and I wasn't really too sure which one to go with at first. I eventually selected the custom chin spoiler, but there are so many different options, you could choose one and give your own personal look. And then going around to the back to rear bumpers, once again there are several different options in this category, all of them also giving you a different look each time. I eventually selected the carbon rear diffuser, but all of them also look pretty cool. Anyways, moving on to the next customization option, this being chassis. In this category we've got the option to fit a roll cage, which I went ahead and did. Then moving on to exhaust, again you've got several different choices. I myself selected the race exhaust. Then moving on to hood, again you've got a few different options in this category. All of them do look pretty cool and they all give you a different look each time. I myself wasn't really too sure which one to go with at first, but I eventually selected the scooped hood as I felt it matched my front bumper the best. Then moving on to livery, just like every other vehicle in the Cunning Stunts update, this one also has two livery options available for it, those being the X0 Gas and the Ocelot Racing. Again, both of these are very cool and awesome looking liveries. I myself selected the X0 Gas one and decided to respray this vehicle ice white, both my primary and secondary, to match the white in the livery itself. Moving on to the next customization option, that being skirts. There's only one option in this category, that being carbon skirts, which I fitted. Moving on to spoilers, again you got a few different options in this category. I selected the GT wing, but again there are so many cool options in spoilers that you guys have the choice between several different options. Then moving on to wheels, in this category I selected a set of Super G wheels from the high-end category, which I thought were really cool and matched the style of this vehicle. The wide wheels which you just saw I thought were really cool and did match the paint job, but I did change the wheel color to black. Then of course I fitted some custom tires and ensured the tires were bulletproof. And then finally, as for window tints, I went ahead and upgraded that to limo. So there we go, that's it for the customization of the Ocelot Lynx. There are loads of different customization options available for this vehicle, which I did say several times, give you the option to create your own unique and personal version of this car. This is literally the only car from the Cunning Stunts update which has loads of customization options available for them. All the other ones are already highly customized from standard, so you don't really have that option down the custom shop to create your own unique and personal car. Now in the terms of this car's performance, do bear in mind it's in the sports car category, so although it is pretty fast, it is not up there with the faster cars in the game. It does handle and brake well, so on a track it's also a very good car, and in the terms of its appearance, I think when customized it is a very cool looking car overall. Anyways, moving on to the third hidden vehicle from the Cunning Stunts update, this of course being the rally truck, which is actually called the Dune in-game. This vehicle of course being very similar to the Brigade that was only added into GTA Online roughly a month ago or so in the Further Adventures in Finance and Felony update. I will be going over all the differences between the two vehicles in a few moments time, but basically this is an off-road rally version of the Brigade. Now I'm sure this won't come as any surprise to you guys, but this truck is great off-road, but that's because this truck has been designed and built for it. This truck is extremely powerful just like the Brigade, and you'll struggle to find many areas around the map which this truck cannot drive up, unless of course it is a vertical mountain. But unfortunately on the other hand, this truck does have a few problems, the main one being stability. It doesn't take much for this truck to tip over on its side, so you do have to be very careful, and even when you try to get it back onto its wheels, it will very easily tip over the other way. And the other problem being that this vehicle cannot be stored in your garage. But then again, that isn't exactly surprising, and this vehicle is so big it wouldn't even fit in your garage if you wanted it to. Now again, just like every other vehicle from this update, there are two liveries available for this. You've just seen the first one, and this is what the second one looks like. I myself prefer the first one, but the second one does have a lot more brand names and logos on the side. So if you're into brand names and logos on your vehicles, this livery would definitely be the best choice. And for those people wondering what the differences are between the Brigade and the rally truck, as you guys can see right now in the video, I'm doing a side-by-side comparison between the two vehicles, and you can notice many differences between the two. For starters, the length. The rally truck is about 25% shorter. It's also lower by a few inches, nothing too major however. It has one less axle than the Brigade, and of course there are some slightly different modifications on either vehicle. Anyways, moving on to the pickup truck named the Contender. Now this vehicle appears to be the odd one out of all the vehicles from the Cunning Stunts update, and is in no way, shape or form fitting for the Stunts theme. Now sure, from standard it is a pretty cool looking vehicle. I myself am a huge fan of pickup trucks, so I have to say it is an awesome vehicle all round, but in the terms of customizations and modifications modifications, there is literally nothing available for this at the custom shop apart from all the standard stuff such as the armor upgrades, the brake upgrades, the engine upgrades, and so on. The only customization option really available for this car at the custom shop is the option to remove the roof from the pickup truck bed, which I think looks a lot better, and you will see in just a few moments time. But going back to what I said before about this vehicle not really being fitting for the update, there isn't even any liveries available for this vehicle, this being the only one from the Cunning Stunts update that doesn't have any livery options available for it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it does seem rather strange this vehicle doesn't seem to fit into the stunt theme that this update is going for. Anyway, but there we go guys, so as you can see right now, I've just about finished the customization of the Contender at the custom shop, and like I was saying before, even though it's not really stunting themed, it is still a very cool looking vehicle. I myself like this one. I'm sure many of you guys out there that also like pickup trucks will like this vehicle, and I'm sure once it becomes available in game, will be a popular vehicle in GTA Online. But moving on to the fifth and final hidden vehicle from the Cunning Stunts update, this of course being the Cliffhanger motorcycle. Now, to be honest, I myself am not really a huge motorcycle fan, so my feeling towards this motorcycle is very neutral, but I'm sure there are plenty of you guys out there that do like motorcycles and will love this one, and looking forward to seeing this in GTA Online officially. But disappointingly, there aren't really many customization options available for this at the Los Santos Customs. Literally the only customization option available for this is the option to change the livery, which isn't really a customization as it will be an option available as standard anyway when buying this vehicle from the internet. But even so, the two liveries available for this vehicle I think are extremely cool, those being the stunt livery and the LTD gas. Both look extremely awesome I think, but I went ahead and selected the LTD gas as it was my preferred favourite. Then as for colours, I went ahead and selected red as my primary and left black as my secondary. But there we go, that's pretty much it for the customization of the Cliffhanger motorcycle, and pretty much it for the 5 hidden vehicles from the Cunning Stunts update. Now of course I'm sure you guys want to know when these vehicles will be released into GTA Online. Now right now we don't have an official release date for these 5 vehicles, but the answer is they'll most likely be released in the coming weeks, one by one in special event weeks. But I want to get your thoughts and feelings on these 5 vehicles, what you guys think about them, and also let me know which one is your favourite, so go ahead and leave a comment on this video. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of your click the like button, as it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.